Hello, YouTube land, and welcome to, I don't know, the Get In and Get Out, I don't know, Force In Unison streams crossover right here at the Force In Unison gaming channel. I am your host, Dantes, and of course, joining me like always, Caliones. How you doing, Caliones? Okay, 1 second. Hello. Okay, can you repeat it? You were muted. Sorry.
Whoa. Come on. What do you mean I was muted?
Yeah, you were muted. I'm sorry. You were muted. This is always weird when shit happens. You were muted.
Well, I was saying that, we're finally going to see a Nintendo Direct. We haven't seen it yet. We were looking at the thumbnails online, the video online, so we could put it on here and watch it. And then accidentally got spoiled by one of the games, which is the one that we have featured on the thumbnail. But Dantes, take it away, because I swear we haven't seen anything else.
We haven't seen anything, so no spoilers in the chat, please. But I want to welcome everybody to this Get In, Get Out crossover with Force In Unison streams to react live to the Nintendo Direct right here at the Force In Unison gaming channel. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and hit that bell. Peeps, hit that bell, so you can make these two crazy MFs happy. Also remember, we do have a Nintendo podcast, and we'll be talking about this Direct this Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. You can get that podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes for free. Rate us over there so you can show some love. Also, hey, description box below so you can see the full channel schedule. Also, Facebook page at Force In Unison Gaming. And finally, and Dantes says, finally, go to forceinunison.wordpress.com and give some clicks and love to my boy, Caliones. With all that said, let's get ready, Caliones. So we're going to have to count, and at the same time, we're going to have to hit. Okay, Okay.
So I have it on the screen where it says like rating pending,
yep.
RP
0-0. Rating pending.
0-0. Yep. Okay.
Oh.
So do we go at 1, 2, 3?
Why did it went offline now?
What? I still see it online over here. I mean, streamer Zoom, so everything's good. We're okay. I don't know what's going on, but we're okay. Maybe that's Nintendo blocking the live stream. Who knows? But
no, error occur. It's me, or you still can't watch it?
I mean, I'm still seeing it.
Oh,
it says
okay. So it's me. Okay, it's okay. Let's start this thing.
Okay.
When I say 3, you hit it, play. Okay.
Okay. So we're going 1, 2,
3.
Click.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. 1, 2, click. Is that guy 6969? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, we're watching this. Of course, it's Mario Maker 2.
I do want to say that with my Nintendo team, they were asking questions about what games I predicted would be here. I did say Super Mario Maker 2. And I want to say hi to my one source, my only source, because he did tell me about this game last year. But since I only got one source and not two, I cannot confirm.
It looks nice, Nintendo, but I want a full-blown single-player experience. Come on, give it to me. Oh, they put the power-ups from New Super Mario Bros. World. June 2019. There you go.
Hi, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. You just got your first look at the brand new sequel to Super Mario Maker.
Yeah, we're probably gonna get someone on the chat spoiling all the announcement before they happen.
There will be brand new features, and many new elements are in development as we speak. So please stay tuned.
Single player.
Next, let's cover today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
For the first time in 10 years, the Marvel Ultimate Alliance series returns with a new 4-player action RPG and an all-new original story. Assemble
Chico,
your
what's
ultimate
up, Salty
dream
Boy?
team from a
What
huge
is up?
cast of
Anthony the
Marvel
Loser, what is up,
superheroes, from the
gamer?
Guardians of
What
the
is
Galaxy
up?
to the Avengers, Defenders, X-Men.
Hey,
Stop Thanos.
I mean,
and the
I
Black
really want to
Order.
know what games were your favorite announcement, but
You can play together in
I
teams.
kind of
Local
don't want to get spoiled yet,
systems
so
or online.
don't
Wait
say
until
them
this
they
is
have-
over.
Yeah, we're not gonna cut it off as soon as it's over, so we're gonna still talk about it. So bear with us, so we don't get spoiled.
Marvel's ultimate cosmic protector, Captain Marvel, wield her power against those that would do harm to the universe. As characters level up, they'll learn skills you can use on the fly. In Carol Danvers' case, literally.
Well, I'll say this: the game does look better now. When they first showed the Marvel Alliance game, the first one, it looked a little bit rough, but it does look better now.
Locally or online,
I'm still not convinced, but I was never a fan of this franchise, so it's nothing against it. So I even remember I bought one, was it on the Wii, and I returned it. So
Ultimate Alliance Extreme Attack. The team-up possibilities will be off the charts when Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, just so you know, my stream is kind of like freezing a little,
Welcome
so
back, Box Boy.
it's probably
Get ready
skipping. You're
to
probably gonna
unload
end
some
up getting
boxes
ahead of.
and have fun doing it.
well, Box Boy,
Critically acclaimed
showing now.
puzzle series
So
Box Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch for the first time. This brand new game is tightly packed with tons of content, including brand new puzzles and new features. We fit something else in too.
Box
Two
Girl.
players can box it up together. To restore peace on the Box Planet,
Woo!
you must work as a team, solve puzzles, and beat those stages. After completing the story,
So-
you can access a whole separate adventure.
Okay, so it's gonna be a
starring
two-player
Cutie.
game this time
All
around.
one.
Looks like it. Are you behind?
No, it's I'm seeing the
There are
pencil.
270
I mean, 1, 2, 3,
stages to
4
beat.
boxes. Open
That's
it
the
up.
highest in
Going
the
to the
series to
puzzle.
date.
4-player screen.
Use your brain boxes to think outside the box and lead our heroes to the goal. Box Boy
Yeah.
and Box Girl will unload on Nintendo Switch April
Yeah,
26th.
not interested
Okay,
in this one.
So I said they're probably gonna show only 1 or 2 indie games.
ultimate
Let's see
spring
if that's gonna
update.
hold true or not.
Okay, we're into Smash. Let's see what they have. New character, maybe?
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is about to spring forward with the version 3.0 update.
The
this
ultimate spring update is gonna be
What are we
dedicated
adding, you ask?
servers.
You'll just have to wait to find out.
Oh, great. Wait till
Remember-
we'll find out, then why announce it?
Joker is a part of Challenger Pack 1. He's secretly been preparing for battle, and his moment will finally come before the end of April.
Oh, end
In
of
other
April,
words,
the
this
announcement
year,
for Joker.
Springtime is the time to smash. And don't forget, new Super Smash Bros. Series amiibo figures are on the way too.
I want those amiibo figures.
Nope. I'm good, fam.
There's
No
even
more
more
amiibo.
to explore in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. It's never too late for a journey through the maze-like miniature worlds of the Captain Toad Treasure Tracker game. In fact, we have
I'm
two
already
new
done with that
announcements
game,
for the Nintendo Switch version.
But why are we showing this?
After a new update, all courses will support 2-player co-op. Maybe Captain Toad won't be so nervous with someone at his side. 2 heads are better than 1, and an extra set of hands goes a long way. This
Okay.
free update will be available later today. And some paid downloadable content is coming.
Oh.
We're adding in 18 new challenges that'll see you
New
travel to
challenges.
5
There you
new
go.
courses. From sunken ships to a kingdom of
But
sweets. And
that's
achieving new
nice.
objectives
But that
in
should have come with the
existing
original
courses.
game, you know, to show up, even though it's a port, you know, to show more value to it. But
I mean,
Captain
they
Toad
were
and
still
Toadette
selling it
must
for
obtain the
$40
shiny
only,
crown
so
in
not
each
asking for the
course,
full
all of which you
$60
can play
price.
alone or with a second player. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode will be available for purchase as soon as, well, later today, giving you early access to one of the courses. The rest of the content will launch on March 14th. If you don't have the game yet, look out for a digital bundle available on Nintendo eShop later today. It contains the full game and gives you access to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode once it's available.
You okay? We shall see.
Steal yourself
Bloodstain is coming to the Switch.
Gothic castle. The side-scrolling
We knew that was
action
happening,
roar
though.
Shall rise once more in Bloodstain Ritual of the Night. And so, the young lady Miriam.
Yeah, it was just going to be a matter of time, but it's a game that it was going to find its way over here. I mean, game looks good. I like how the game looks. Looking forward to play it. I know it's been like 50 years in the making, but
steal the abilities of enemies,
it should be out pretty soon.
Gravity to her will, and dart about Jeebel's castle at lightning speed. Here, the laws of reality and 2D side-scrollers don't apply.
Hey, how are you doing, RX Gaming? Welcome to the stream.
Deadly tasks.
I don't know if you said it, so I'm just saying it again. Just in.
No, I haven't.
Is covered with weird decorations.
Washington's Bloodstain. Hey, you can change your hair color.
Subquests and more. Stop the fall of man at the hands of demons. Don't be afraid to show them your dark side. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
Available summer.
From the shadows this summer. The time has come to build a new world and take on the children of Hargon. On an empty island, you'll ally
Dragon Quest Builders 2.
Malroth and defend your world from monsters.
Okay, we knew this one too.
Yeah, and Nintendo's going to be publishing the game in the US. So, I mean, they're taking, they're still, I mean, great relationship right now between Square Enix and Nintendo. So, I'm glad that they're talking to each other. I know that they have other Final Fantasy games as well coming. We might see a couple of those. I want to see the release date for Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 9. I really want to see a release date for those.
Explore underwater and warp all over the new retro-inspired map. If you own the previous game on the Nintendo Switch system, you can craft the legendary Builder's outfit and the Dragon Lord's throne. When Dragon Quest Builders 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 12th. There are more Nintendo Switch headlines to come, but first, a word from Mr. Koizumi.
Well, how's it looking? Next,
Not good.
we have a new announcement
Great.
for that
System
classic
seller.
RPG series. Please take a look.
There are RPGs, and then there's
That's Dragon Quest 11.
the series that define the genre. And the latest entry is charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force, pairing the series' beloved style and perfectly balanced battles with the most impressive scope and elaborate story in series history. Where there is light, darkness follows, for no one does this ring truer than the Luminary, the boy that prophecy says will succeed the last hero and protect the world from a terrible end. In an odd twist of fate, the boy's royal birthright is snatched from him. On the day he becomes an adult, he finally discovers his true heritage and the powers that make him the Luminary.
I really want to play this one. I don't know if you're probably going to end up playing it on the PS4 instead of the Switch, but I really
Of
want
course.
to play this one.
Achievements.
So
Come on.
begins the perilous journey of a hunted hero.
But I'm not sure if I will play it. Honestly, it looks good, but with my backlog of games, I might really want to play this game to delve into 100 hours when I've never been that huge of a Dragon Quest guy. So I have to pick and choose, Kalion.
Yeah, but this might be the game that's going to make you a Dragon Quest fan.
Choose your strategy wisely in turn-based battles. You must know
I'll say, yeah, same thing as Persona 5. Persona 5 might be the game that makes you a Persona fan.
As you do,
I'm planning to play Persona. That one I am.
to teach party members attacks,
Hoping this year.
spells, and improve their abilities. You can also collect materials so you can forge weapons, armor, and accessories. Looking for an item? Then help people out in side quests. Or try your hand at the casino.
God, I hope you can change the clothes of the main character.
Yeah, but I'll say this: the game looks good. The graphics look good, animations, so it looks really good right now on the Switch.
Between the land's gorgeous HD vistas,
I know that. I mean, with the characters looking a little more shady-ish, but still the environments and everything is looking top-notch on the Switch.
Orchestrated field and battle tunes. If you want, you can change between the original sound and the new one whenever you want. And you can also experience the journey with English or Japanese audio.
Hey, RX, read his comment. Yes, yeah, come on in, RX. Sunday, we're definitely going to be talking about all the announcements. So you are more than welcome to be, featured on the Nintendo Direct.
But remember, like, RX, it's, what is it, 9 o'clock Eastern time, 8 o'clock Central time. Just in case, make sure you're there, and then we'll bring you in. No problem.
First-time players and veterans should also look forward to new stories. Each sees one of the main cast members stepping into the spotlight, shedding new light on hidden truths.
Okay, so where are you on the video now?
It's just the title, Dragon Quest XI S, available this fall.
Of an Elusive Age, Definitive Edition, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch this fall.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
While we just announced the addition of these new stories, there will be more new information to share in the future. Please look forward to learning more. For now, let's continue with more Nintendo Switch headlines.
A Disney Tsum Tsum game like you've never seen before. These stuffed Disney toys took the world by storm, and now they're ready for an after-hours party at the toy store.
That's
Tsum
Kingdom
Tsum
Hearts
Festival.
Substitution.
Play with your friends and family in a wide variety of
What, the Zoom
competitive
Zoom?
and cooperative games that support up to 4 players.
Uh,
You can play online as well as players from around
it's still
the
a
world.
good game for the Switch. It's not Kingdom Hearts-esque, but it's still a good game for the
And you
Switch.
can't mention Disney Tsum
No.
Tsums without talking puzzles.
No.
Connect matching Tsum Tsum to clear them and set a high score. The game
Where are
also
we
features
already?
a two-player mode
God, I
Remember,
hope that there's way
online
more of this
competitive
direct,
matches.
because right now I am
But
not
remember,
really feeling it.
we got a 50-50 demographic of
Steal our
splitting
hearts
between
in
male and female
2019.
gamers on the Switch. So we gotta have games for both of them, okay?
We're picking up a distress call in the Atlas star system. But this time, it's far from friendly. In fact, it's none other than Starwolf's infamous lieutenants, Andrew Oikini, Pigma Dengar, and the Great Leon. Now Peppy, Falco, and Slippy have no choice
well,
but
I guess
to
all
hunt them
depends
down, like the
how much
animals
time they
are.
decide to
The
spend on
challenging
Fire
new
Emblem
series
Three
of
Houses,
missions
because you
can
know
only find
it's gonna be a
in the spring
lengthy
update of Starlink
portion.
Battle for Atlas.
So how much
Every
left,
member
you know,
of
for the other
Star
games?
Fox team has their own special pilot ability and skill tree. Plus, each pilot can take on any of the
Why
new
are we talking
missions
about this
and
game?
also
This game is
boxes
done.
missions
No
for
one's
the
buying
base
this.
game. It's time for a game of seek and destroy. But don't
Sorry,
expect
Galeones. No
wolf
one's
to
buying
play
this game.
fair. Look forward to news
No
on the
one
rest
is
of the
buying
additional
this game.
content, such as starship races and
I
faction
already
missions,
bought the game,
so you're ready
so
when the Star Fox
some
team joins
people
You
the
already
Starlink
bought the
Battle
game,
for
that is
Atlas
correct, so.
update this April. A heartfelt fantasy adventure crops up once again. Another season, another reason to wield weapons and spells against monsters.
Good morning. It is about to be fall.
Interact with townsfolk daily. Grow vegetables and fruits at the farm. Cook some fish. Cook up a storm. Or even raise monsters. This fantastical circle of life will keep you coming back for more in Rune Factory 4 Special, fully remastered for Nintendo Switch. Battle alongside townsfolk and before
And just so you know, look,
you may become more than just
Chico
friends.
Maldonado is excited about Star Fox, okay? So that's another
See what
person
the
at least.
heart-pounding newlywed life has in
You
store
guys
for
bought that
exclusively
Atlas
in
game?
this
Well,
new
let's start
version of
there.
the game.
First, let's start if you guys bought it, because the sales doesn't show it.
Rune Factory 4 Special will be ripe for the playing later this year.
Yeah, nope. Pass.
And we can finally confirm that Rune Factory 5 is in development. Look forward to more info in the future.
So you're already saying a pass because you saw two characters getting married?
A time will come
Shiva
to
style?
slay
It's not my
monsters
game. I don't
and
even like
rescue
Rune
lost
Factory.
souls, before those souls become monsters. In this action RPG from the developers of I Am Setsuna,
Wait.
step into a
From my
realm built
Setsuna
upon
team.
the tenets of reincarnation. It's
Oh, it's better
people lead
graphics.
repressed lives, forbidden to mourn the loss of loved ones. To uphold these tenets, Kagachi must travel between the living world and the beyond to rescue
Okay,
lost
now we're
souls
talking.
from a terrible fate,
That's something cooking here.
becoming monsters.
Yeah.
Let's go.
This is when you give them a bigger budget.
When
This
battling
is
these
what happens.
creatures, The lost souls you've rescued can manifest within you, granting you new powers. Each soul's powers are different, so you must choose the right soul for the situation at hand. In this deep single-player campaign, there will be many battles. You will fight, and you will become stronger. Those who fall to grief are lost, and the lost don't reincarnate. The very foundations of reincarnation will begin to crumble when
do you see Billy there with the guns?
In summer 2019.
Well, it didn't say exclusive. Maybe I'll get it on PlayStation. I'm sorry, Caliones, but maybe, you know, the plat, you know how it is.
Yoshi's Crafted World is almost here. This time, we'd like to put the mini
it's actually giving me like dot hack vibes, so I'm liking it. I'm really liking it.
As Yoshi, you'll go rafting.
Yeah, not interested at all in this game.
Race solar cars. And tear through the sky on a plane. Nice shot, Yoshi. Hey, that robot's pretty huge for a miniature. Even at this scale, you'll have some challenging bosses to wrangle.
Wow, hot take by RX Gaming in I Am Setsuna is trash.
Hey, it's not for everyone. That's for sure. Now, what was the other one? I Am Setsuna. I like I Am Setsuna. I was fine with it. What was the other one?
Wasn't it
Lost Fear? Lost Fear. Everybody gave it a lot of crap, so I did not play Lost Fear.
Later today, we'll release a demo.
Yeah, but
through the first course.
Yeah, but this game from the RPG Factory, it's looking really good. It seems like they're finally putting a little more money into them, and probably I'm more confident because they know that a game like Octopath Traveler sold over 1 million copies outside of Japan.
How's it going
so they know that at least in the Nintendo Switch they're gonna find an audience.
Latest installment in one of our long-running series, Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Okay, now Fire Emblem now. You know what? This could be my first Fire Emblem. So. Come on, sell it to me, Nintendo. Sell it to me.
What could have brought you here?
Not you.
Okay, well, where are you right now?
The title, Fire Emblem Three Houses. And the map, they're showing a map.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal
Toys is hating on the Switch because it doesn't have Rec Room
a league of
or Roblox.
That needs no king nor emperor, rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Okay, and RX Gaming is actually giving it his 2 thumbs up for Fire Emblem Three Houses.
In the Fire Emblem Three Houses game, you are the hero the world needs. You start out as a mercenary.
We shall see. Fire Emblem will never succeed Xenoblade. So
after an unexpected
that's a good RPG.
Reveals an unknown power hidden within. You'll travel to Garrick Mach Monastery, where you'll receive an offer to teach at the Officers' Academy. Around that same time, you alone begin to see a mysterious girl named Sothis, who appears within your
graphics
mind.
good. Now we're talking. I couldn't get into the other Fire Emblems because the graphics just look ugly.
Garrick Mach Monastery lies at the center of 3
Yeah, and it's actually looking a little bit better
It is the home base of the Church of Ceros,
the earlier build
the
that they
main
had
religion of
shown
Fodlan, as well as the
again
Knights
was a
of
little rough.
Ceros.
So
Not only does the church serve
we're
to
seeing
maintain
improvement on this one.
order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers' Academy. Those who train there will go on to shoulder the future of Fodlan. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses. The Black Eagles is for
I don't need
students
all
from
this,
the
Nintendo.
Adrestian
Get to the
Empire,
point.
including the
You're
house
taking
leader
time
and
away.
future emperor Edelgard.
Hey, they're doing the same thing they did with
The
Xenoblade
Blue
Chronicles
Lions
too, okay?
boasts Prince Dimitri of the
Calm
Holy
down.
Kingdom of
That game
Fargus as
deserved
its
it,
house
though.
leader. This
Okay,
house is
so
for students from
what
his
minute are you
kingdom.
in on the direct?
The
don't
Golden
know.
Deer is for students from the Leicester Alliance. Their
21,
house leader
16,
is Paul,
21, 17,
who is the
21,
heir of the
18,
noble
21,
family
19.
that leads the
Okay.
Alliance.
Are you behind?
As
I'm
a
like
professor, you will
4
lead
seconds
the
forward.
students of one of these houses
Oh, you're ahead
and
now?
instruct them. In addition to the house leaders, there are many other students to meet, each with their own unique personalities and skills. Which house will you choose?
I don't want to choose a house.
Students are expected to travel to various lands, sometimes with the Knights of Ceros themselves, and gain real battle experience, including everything from defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions.
I mean, Fire Emblem, it is a series that has been growing, especially in the last 5 years.
Whether your students live
That's
or
why we're
die
not really
will
seeing
depend
the
on
like the
your leadership.
you know, Golden Sun or
Strategize as
you know,
the
those
battle
other
progresses to claim
strategy
victory.
games, and they're investing on this one. But last one,
At
I
the
believe it
Officers
sold like
Academy,
like
your
3 million
students
copies
will
or so.
work
So
diligently each day
hopefully
so
this
that
will
they
get
may
up there.
wield a variety of weapons. Master the study of magic and acquire special skills such as horsemanship.
Okay.
You have been entrusted with their future, and it's up to you to guide each of them and help them hone their abilities.
And our ex is
Through
worried that
combat
the game doesn't
experience
feature
and
enough
study,
waifus.
You can help your students reach their full potential. Your students can also interact with each other at the academy, and by doing so, their bonds will strengthen, and they'll be able to better support each other on the battlefield.
Oh, that way. Oh, okay.
Hey, over here!
Forward, now!
3 territories. 3 houses. Your very own journey. Fire Emblem 3 Houses will release on July 26th.
Summer's gonna be packed, Dantes. Summer's gonna be packed.
Why?
Well, what minute are you on?
So, how does it look?
Yeah, no, I saw the release date. No, we're good. I just ain't
Originally,
why.
we announced that Fire Emblem 3
Because
Houses would
I mean, we got
release
quite a
this
few
spring.
games coming out, and we haven't even
More
gotten to
development
E3
time
yet.
will be necessary. And so the new release date is July 26th. That means we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer, but we hope you'll look forward to the next generation of Fire Emblem all the same. Time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
In this next entry of this iconic series, the last player standing
Tetris. Oh.
99 players,
Oh, okay. I thought it was Tetris.
but only one reigns supreme.
It's
This is Tetris 99.
oh, Tetris 99 Battle Royale edition.
Tetris
The
Battle
iconic
Royale.
puzzle game arrives with an online experience like no other. Nintendo Switch Online
Hey, they
members
put the
battle
classic
for
music at
dominance
least.
in this free-to-download game.
Oh, free
You're
to
attacked with
download
garbage.
if you're an online
Attack
member.
back to defeat the other 98
Oh,
players.
hold on,
and
hold on.
become
Did
the
they say that it's a
sole
free
survivor.
download if you're an online member?
Yep.
Okay, so this is how they're
Switch
starting
Online
to try to
members,
entice
be ready
people
to
to
join
get the
the
online
fight.
membership.
Tetris 99 will be
Available
for
today.
download later
To
today.
be honest.
Look forward
wanna
to
download.
battling it out in
wanna play?
upcoming online events.
No.
Prepare to kill, survive, or die in Dead by Daylight. Imagine this. You're alone, struck by fear, struggling to survive. And then you meet another survivor. But it's too late. The killer is upon you. Now run. Hide. Scavenge for items. Open the gates and escape with your life. Or take on the role of the killer. to
Oh,
make
this is
the
like
so-called
Jason's, like
survivors
Friday the
your
13th.
next victims.
Same concept.
Terrifying? Oh yes. Satisfying.
It's
Just
like the Friday the 13th game.
with loads of maps, characters.
Okay, so is it
and
gonna be a
cosmetics to
$60
earn.
game?
You'll experience a
I don't
deep
know. We'll
progression
see.
system while you're on the hunt or being hunted. Discover the true meaning of horror.
Available
when
fall,
Dead by
only
Daylight
says.
creeps up on Nintendo Switch this fall. This dog will ruin your day.
Okay, so. Yep. I forgot the games right now. Undertale. New experience by Toby Fox. Is this Undertale 2?
In 5 seconds, say what you thought about the first Undertale.
It's a great game. Great music, too.
Okay. So Deltarune Chapter 1. That's the well, I mean, they're not gonna say it here, but he did feature kind of like a pseudo intro game or pseudo sequel. So it's gonna be based in the same world, not a direct sequel to the game, but based in the same world as Undertale.
Yeah, for free. But the other chapters will not be free.
Now for a message from the producer.
Hey, Demon X Machina, finally. Well, we're gonna get a release date.
Hello everyone, I'm Kenichiro Cicada, producer of Daemon X Machina, and I have some news for you. Later today, they'll be releasing a demo called Daemon X Machina Prototype Mission on Nintendo eShop for a limited time. The game is still in development, but in the demo you can battle through 4 different missions while exploring the basic controls and customizations of your personal mech known as an arsenal. You can also experience
okay, so I know what I'm gonna be playing
so please try it out.
Later today.
What?
After playing the demo, we'd like to hear your feedback.
Demo?
We'll be conducting a
Again?
short online survey by sending an email invite to some players who try out prototype missions. If you weren't selected for the survey, we also welcome your feedback via social
Guys,
media.
I beg of you, download the Demon X Machina demo. It is gonna be. I mean, I feel it in my bones that it's gonna be a great game. Download it, play, enjoy it. Don't play Yoshi's Crafted World yet. Play this one first.
No, don't play Yoshi Craft World or Crap World at all. Just saying.
With that in mind, the development team is working hard right now, so please stay tuned.
Realistic Racing is headed for Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Another game for the summer. So I mean, summer's packed.
High-speed thrills, believable handling, and a difficulty
Look, Gran
level that
Turismo.
scales to your skills. You'll feel like a pro racer as you master the world's
Forza!
fastest cars to
That
win
relationship with
motorsports
Xbox is
and
really
races.
paying out right now.
From the prestigious
Right now, Gran
circuit
Turismo will
Spa
actually
Francorchamps
sell better on
to
the Switch
narrow
than
city streets of
it does on the
Barcelona.
PS4.
All
Okay.
DLC is
Yeah,
included.
it's all
100
fine.
cars, 100 circuits, and some welcome additions like motion controls and custom controls. Players can race online or locally.
Well,
and
yeah,
two
but
players can
I mean,
race
there's more to
split
make it
screen
a
on
realistic
single
game
system.
because
From street
if
racing
it's like
to
an arcade
demolition
type,
derby,
it won't.
win
I mean,
grid
it'll go
autosport speeds
against Mario
on
Kart. So
Nintendo
this
Switch
is
summer 2019.
it is a racing game, but it's completely different. So it's gonna find an audience from the
Enter
Switch.
Viking
Pretty good
Age to
audience.
experience
Hey,
Cyranek
look at
Journey of Death,
this.
Or for the very
Hellblade.
first time. Created in
You know what, guys?
collaboration with
That's a good game.
neuroscientists
Buy
and
it.
people who experience psychosis.
Support it.
Hellblade pulls
I have
players
2
deep
plats
into the mind
for this
of
game.
Zenu. This broken Celtic warrior will embark on a haunting and fishing quest.
The
through
US
Viking
and
hell
European
to fight
edition.
for the
Hey, they
soul
have
of dead love.
individual trophies.
Hellblade has
I'm gonna
won
take
multiple
advantage of that
awards,
shit.
including BAFTAs for performance, audio, and
Okay,
artistic achievement.
this is a
game
must buy,
and
guy.
Beyond
It
Entertainment.
is a must
Find
buy
out
game.
why when Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice releases on Nintendo Switch this spring.
Too bad Microsoft bought him.
Nintendo Switch lineup just keeps getting stronger. Mortal Kombat 11 proves the saga
Hey,
25
with the
years
relationship with
into telling
Nintendo,
is far
even though
from
Microsoft
over.
has it,
With all new
it might
custom
still release on
character
Nintendo's
variations,
systems.
plus
Okay.
new
Yeah,
characters
yeah,
and
yeah.
returning veterans taking up the fight.
Keep leaking
Oh,
Microsoft balls. See how
In a
that goes
fresh
for
new
you.
adventure,
Unravel.
Unravel 2 sees players take
Out as
control
well.
of 2 adorable Yarnies. Control both Yarnies on your own in single player.
Are you
Play with
seeing
a friend
Unravel
in
right now?
local co-op.
Yep.
For some
Okay.
puzzling platforming fun when Unravel 2 comes to Nintendo Switch March 22nd.
Assassin's Creed.
For the first time on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that was a
experience
rumor.
Assassin's
That
Creed
panned out.
Remastered,
Yeah.
revamped gameplay and
Uh,
features tailored
I mean, it was a
system like
rumor
motion
until
aiming and
Ubisoft
touch
accidentally
Set in the
posted it on their own
American
website that the
Revolution,
Nintendo Switch
explore one of the
version
most iconic eras
was
in history
part
as
of
you
it.
fight
So,
for freedom and independence.
but yeah, this is a great.
It's looking rough
Assassin's
though,
Creed
gotta be
game?
honest. It's looking rough.
It looks better than the PS3 version still. Come on.
No, the performance is not looking not looking good, Calion.
Release date.
Final Fantasy.
Give me a release date.
Better open your calendars. We're excited to announce that
March.
Final Fantasy VII will find its new home on Nintendo
March
Switch
26th, gotta be honest.
March
We can
26th.
also announce
But I don't know
that
why
we'll
you're
post
celebrating
Mystery
a
Dungeon
40-year-old
every
game, but
Friday
okay,
on
cool.
March 20th.
A game that never came out on the
Pleased to
Nintendo
announce that
system.
Final
But
You
Fantasy
played it
is
already.
onto Nintendo
Who
Switch
cares?
later
BB.
today.
BB.
Once a classic,
Same in Final
always a
Fantasy
classic.
9. Look, available today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Switch
BB.
headlines.
Actually,
That's-
Final Fantasy 9 is better than Final Fantasy 7
How's
anyway.
That's
everything
it?
looking? Well, we have a bit more to share in this Nintendo Direct.
Please do.
Please stay with us.
I'm
until
giving
the
it a
end.
thumbs down.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Come on, Luigi's Mansion 3. Damn it. What's this game? Wait. Too familiar to a Monolith Soft game. No.
Oof. Is that from Monolith Soft? Who's making a game?
Wait, come on.
Is-
The music
is it-
sounds familiar to a Monolith Soft type of game, but I want to wait. Give it a minute.
Straight to damnation.
Straight to damnation? You're the terrorist here!
You don't understand. My heart goes out to you too. All because of how you were born. Doomed to be used.
What is this?
Idiots
What is this?
until you die.
You're ahead, so shut up.
Chained to your fate.
Okay, I'm ahead.
Bro, you're
Where
ahead.
are
I don't
you?
know.
Okay, one minute.
Finally, we're ready for the final stage.
What the hell are they?
I'm on 3330 right now.
Why did you make that?
Okay.
Supervisor, no, it's Platinum Games. He said Camilla. And the guy from Nier, Automata, Astro Chain.
Okay.
Yeah, it's from
Astro
Platinum
Chain.
Games, probably. Platinum Games, yep.
Yep, Platinum Games.
Yeah, well, it looked good. It looked good.
Looks really
You
good.
just witnessed is
I mean,
Astral
it
Chain,
looked like a
a
Monolith Soft
brand-new
game for a
action
second, but it looks really good.
developed at Platinum Games. It looked like two characters were fighting together during battle, didn't it?
Well, but the combat
hope
style,
you're
I have
excited
to
to learn
admit, the
more
combat
about how
style,
combat will
they
play
remind
out
me
in
of
this
Platinum,
game.
but it's just the music
Please
remind
stay
me of
tuned.
the.
And the
Monolith.
graphics as well. It looks like a
Speaking of Platinum
Blade
Games,
Chronicles X.
I'm sure you're very
Updated
curious about
graphics.
Bayonetta 3. Rest assured, the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more.
Okay,
Our
so
next title
we're not
will
gonna
be
see
the last
Bayonetta
announcement
3
of the
released
day.
this year.
Please check it out.
Probably. Whoa. Last announcement of the day. Okay, so what is this, Dantes? Is that Link?
It's a remake of Link's Awakening. Oh. For a new game, Nintendo. Oh, God, no. Oh, Nintendo.
Well, okay. I'm just saying that they're laying out the foundation to use this as their Mario Maker-esque, like a Zelda Maker type game later on.
So, what did you think? At long last, 1993's Game Boy classic, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, will find new life on Nintendo Switch. After 26 years, it has been reborn as a new experience, and will have more to say in the future. Please look forward to its release. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
Okay.
It's over.
Only cancel. Okay. So.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so like Chico Maldonado is actually saying in the chat, so kids can get to know Zelda's story. So that's one way to put it. What do you think of it, Dantes?
Okay, let me go back. So, I'm not gonna give shit to the graphics. Even though they look bad, I'm not gonna give shit to the graphics, right? My biggest concern, what I saw, Caliones, is that the game felt slow, really slow. So when Link was exploring and attacking and doing stuff, everything felt really slow. And it looks good. Don't hate on Let me explain RX Gaming. If you play Zelda for many, many years, you know that 2D Zelda games have a big speed to it. That's a huge speed. Play Link Between Worlds. That was a great 2D Zelda game. And see the speed, compare the speed to that game, to the speed of that trailer, and you'll understand why I'm disappointed right now. Because the game looks slow paced.
Can you rewind a little so they can see the gameplay? Just go ahead and mute it, but play it so they can see it.
Okay. Let me rewind a little bit here. Let's look at the trailer again. And just Nintendo said he can get it as emulation. Look at how slow Link moves. Look when he cuts. It's all really slow. And you guys won't get what I'm saying unless you play so many 2D Link games. It just feels slow. Forget all the graphics. I hate the graphics. Let me clarify. I do not like the graphics. But I'm willing to give it a shot. Even with those graphics. I'm willing to give a shot. But the game looks slow, Caliones. The game looks slow.
Okay, so your main worry is what Chico said, that they're making this game more kid-oriented, and in turn, they're actually toning down the difficulty of fighting and things like that because they're making the game slower. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know if the reason that they're doing it slow is because of difficulty. That could be a reason. I'm not denying that. It looks skitty. The graphics look skitty as hell.
But I want to say the games, they're actually hard. If you go back to play those games, play the original Zelda, Zelda 2, and this one, they are pretty hard even by today's standards. So maybe that's what they were doing. I know the aesthetics make it look a little more kid oriented. I'm still gonna play the game. It is a Zelda game. It is a Zelda 2D game. This is what we've been saying from the very beginning, that Nintendo should use the Nintendo Switch to alternate in between the 3D Zeldas, 2D Zelda, in between the releases, so that way they can have more Zelda games in the library. Of course, they have the Hyrule Warriors as well, to trickle in. But yes, we want the 2D Zeldas, but we're gonna have to take another look at this one. Hopefully, maybe during E3 they're gonna have an extended look during the Treehouse, and we're gonna see improvements on there. But I'm actually in agreement with Antes here. The game does look a little bit slow, and that probably will hurt the gameplay. So adults, people that have been have played the game before might not be.
I played this game many times on the Game Boy Advance. On the Game Boy system. So I'm telling you, I know this game. I beat this game multiple times in the Game Boy and emulation. I have beaten it many times, and I'm telling you, the speed just looks slow, Caliones. And just play. Why couldn't they use the static of Link Between Worlds? That is a perfect static. I'm okay with that graphical style of the game, Caliones, and the speed too. I'm fine with it. But this looks slow. This is really disappointing to me, and specifically me being, and I'm sorry, Caliones, being a bigger Zelda fan than you. I am disappointed. I am really disappointed. It's almost like I want to play just Link Between Worlds again, and that's it. So, oh my God, you guys seen that jump? They fixed Link. And again, I don't know if RX, if you played the original, this looks slow. I may be wrong. When I play it, it feels fine. Just saying, I am not impressed at all, and I am disappointed this time. Honestly, I will say that I'm disappointed as a whole in this direct. I would say this is one of the worst directs of all time. There have been bad ones. I did not like this direct at all. I'm sorry, nothing here just jumped at me. At least the last previous one, I got my Luigi's Mansion 3, and I jumped like a crazy maniac. I didn't get nothing. Yeah, there's some interesting games. Let me clarify. From the creators, I am Setsuna. I'm eyeing that game. The Platinum game, you know what? I'm eyeing that game. Demon X Machina, you know what? I'm eyeing that game. Again, but there's just eyeing. It's not like it's on the top of the list, must play. There was nothing must play here. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I don't know. We'll do a summary of the direct as we go through. But
we got Inkling is just visiting real quick. He's gonna tell us what his favorite game of the direct was. So tell us.
My favorite game is Super Mario.
Say it loud.
Super Mario Maker.
Super Mario Maker what?
2.
2?
And I love the first one.
Okay, so you're happy that one is coming? Okay, thank you, Sergio. Thank you for visiting.
Okay, so just quickly, let's start with a quick review and see what we thought of the direct, Caliones. Mario Maker 2, it's fine. I had no issues with that. We knew it was coming. What's gonna make it for me is if we get a single player experience for it. What I mean with that is are they build a single player game into it like they have done like with Little Big Planet? Then okay, I can see that game being fire. I do like that it's June 2019, as you guys can see there. I do like that they incorporated the new Super Mario Bros. 3D World into it, Caliones. So that's good. Yeah, this is a buy for me. I will be buying this game. I bought the original one. Even if I don't create levels, it will be fun just to go online and play some of the people's levels. So
yeah. I just want to say, guys, if your level is going to be one of those where you start the game and you don't do anything and the entire level does it for you, I'm not going to play it. I'm going to pause that stage. I'm going to exit out. I don't care for those stages. Make stages that are hard, make stages that have you thinking, but stages that do everything for you, I don't care for them. So don't build them. Don't build them. I'm not going to visit them.
Okay for that rant. Anything to add about Mario Maker 2? Are you excited about this game, Caliones?
Yes. Yes, I am. It is. I mean, it is one of the. It is a big game for the Switch. It's not, Smash Ultimate big. It's not, Super Mario Odyssey or Breath of the Wild big. But it's still gonna. It's one of those where most of the people thought that it was gonna be a port. That they were just gonna go ahead and port the Super Mario Maker from the Wii U version. Port it over to the Switch. I'm glad that it is a sequel, so they're adding additional features and things like that. I'm happy with that because Nintendo could have easily just made it a port. But yes, I'm very excited about the game, and it will be a day one buy for this household.
So RX Gaming just saying, okay, look, I like how the game looks and play, but this is coming from a guy who only Zelda game that he plays been Breath of the Wild. So hey, you know what? That's understandable, RX. I am not criticizing at all. If you like it, you like it. I'm just saying this is coming from a player who played the original. The original Link Between Worlds. Excuse me, Link Between Worlds. Link's Awakening. The game just looks slow. That's what I'm saying. Okay, Caliones. Let's go to the next game. Let's see what else came out.
Okay,
I saw you
next one
downloaded
is
the Tetris already.
it's Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order. It was the second game shown. And just so you know, I'm just downloading the try to see if the demos are available. So I'm gonna go ahead and start downloading them.
Like I wanna play them.
Okay, so what you thought about the Ultimate Alliance game, Calianes? Are you interested? Are you gonna buy in this game?
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, it's not gonna be a day one buy, but I'm eventually gonna get it. I like the opportunity of having the characters, but I'll say this: the game does look much better than it did when they first showed did. So graphically and the action, the 4 player, I guess connection between the 4 Nintendo Switches. So that's pretty cool. So I like how the game's looking.
Okay. Next we had Box Boy and Box Girl. Anything to add to all that?
Not really. I mean, it's a pretty solid indie game. Adding the 2 player on there, kind of like the Pac-Man and Mrs. Pac-Man. But it's pretty good.
Okay. I got nothing to add on this one. Not a buy for me. Then a weird update for Smash. Like the only thing that they said, this is also frustrating for this direct. Like, okay, version 3.0. Oh, but wait, you have to wait to find out what is coming. And I go, really? Can we just a couple of minutes and say us what is coming? And then they show Joker and they say, just April, it's coming. But then we don't know what's gonna happen here. So that was a shitty ass. And this is coming from a Smash fan. I'm a Smash fan now. So this is coming from a Smash fan. I'm starting to sound entitled like the Smash fans. But anyway, I now understand when you're part of the club. Anyway, I'm joking. But my point is that it was bad. Don't you think it was a bad update? You know what I'm saying? It ain't anything.
Yeah, it felt okay. So the way that it felt kind of like when they
just throw it.
Well, when they announced Metro Prime 4 and they just put like the logo on there, it's like an like an update with no substance. Yes, we know there's gonna be an update. Yes, we know if it goes from like a 2.1 or a 2.2 to a 3.0, then you would figure yes, that's gonna be a pretty substantial update. But yeah, it's not really something that should have been announced. If you're gonna show it, if you're gonna show Joker, then you better give a release date for it. But if you're not gonna give a release date, then yeah, you should have just not done it at all.
RS Gaming saying, yo, that block game looks bad. It sucks. Basically, say it sucks. This was a surprise, Calianes, but I don't know if I'm excited at all. Like the Toad Treasure Tracker, whatever title game is, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. There you go. There's paid DLC coming, but I'm not excited at all. I have the game. I played it. I beat it, but it's a short game. So they're adding more stages, but okay. I don't know. I'm not excited at all on this one. So I don't know. But you have anything to add on this?
No, I mean not really. They're just gonna they're just trying to give it a new life. I'm not sure. This is one of those games that people were waiting to to get DLC or anything like that. I'm still saying that the game that should be getting DLC is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It is the best-selling Nintendo Switch game. It sold over 15 million.
They're building a new
copies.
Mario Kart. No, they're building a new Mario Kart.
Yeah, but if they build another one, they're not going to do it for the Switch. They're probably going to wait for the Switch Pro or something like that. But at least until you get to that one, just do some DLC, throw it together for the next version. But yeah, that's the game that should be getting some DLC.
Okay. Next game is Bloodstain. I know we knew this game was coming. I think it's not a surprise. The game looks good. I don't know if I'll play it, but, hey, Bloodstain. Any thoughts on Bloodstain, Calianes?
We knew that it was going to be coming to the Switch eventually, so it's no surprise. And Dantes, I want to give you a quick update. So right now we have the Demon Ex Machina. Is the prototype missions is already being downloaded. Also, we have the demo for Yoshi's Crafted World, and of course Tetris 99 available as well. So yeah, guys, if you haven't, just go ahead and get them. They're free. Try them out and tell us what you think about them.
You okay? I don't know if I'm getting the Tetris one, but we'll see. Maybe I'll download it for my son so the son can play it. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Quest. Hey, it's the same artwork, okay? Give me a break.
It's Akira Toriyama, so same
The
artist.
Dragon Quest Builders 2. Any thoughts about that one?
Well, we're talking about Dragon Quest Builders specifically. Two, it's already released in Japan. It sold really well. The PS4 version outsold the Switch version on the first week, but the Switch version has actually overtaken the PS4 version. So I really do expect this one, especially Nintendo is publishing the game, so they're very, very confident that the game's going to do well. I think this one's going to be a million seller for Nintendo, and because Nintendo is publishing it, we should know during their financial briefings and things like that how the game performs. So really looking forward to play this one and to know how it does outside of Japan.
Alex is correct on something right now. He said, no, I need DLC for Odyssey. I agree with you there. That would have been fire.
Well, not DLC. We need Super Luigi's Odyssey. That's what we need.
I'm fine with that too. That would have been hype moment in this stream.
No, that's an E3 announcement. It's not a February direct announcement.
Anyway, the next one is Dragon Quest 11. I think it's looking good. The port, graphically, is not bad looking. I think it can compete with the PlayStation 4 version. I don't think it will run at 60 frames, but I think the graphics itself, the aesthetics, looks good enough.
Yeah, and it's not an online game, so it doesn't really need to be 60 frames per second.
Everything needs to be 60. You're spoken like a console peasant.
Okay, wait a minute. Not even the PS4 runs 60 frames per second on every game. So that's why I'm saying it's not.
I'm just saying every game deserves to be 60. Never say that to me, console peasant. Anyway, I'm joking. But Dragon Quest 11 looks good. I think it's a good game. I don't know if I'll play it. And if I play it, it's probably going to be on PlayStation because of, again, there's no achievements on Switch. So, okay, next game.
The Zoom Zooms.
Yeah, let's just jump. Let's not talk about that, Karina.
It's a great kids game. So it looks pretty good for kids. Next, we have the Star Fox Switch. That's how I call it. I call it Star Fox Switch. It's Starlink's Battle for Atlas. So there's going to be additional DLC content for...
for the 5 people who bought the game. Good for you!
This is exclusive to Nintendo. It's not. Star Fox is not available on the other consoles. If it would have sold better if they would have included Star Fox on the Xbox and PS4 versions. But
it didn't sold better on the Switch. Like this,
I'll say
the Switch. People buy games on the Switch. This game did not sell. I'm just saying. But that's fine. Anyway, keep going, guys.
Okay, so next we have Rune Factory 4 and 5. 5, they didn't show it. They just announced that they're going to be making the game. But yes, exactly like that, a JPEG. But yeah, Rune Factory 4. It's another one of those, like classic RPG series, or that they're all of them. All of them should just come over to the Switch. Like Dantes has been saying from the very beginning, the Switch is the new home for JRPGs. Vita is no more, and
Vita
Sony
is dead.
Yeah. And you know what else is dead?
What?
The 3DS is dead, because how many 3DS games did they talk about today?
Just nothing. They better would not show any 3DS games, because then I would give this Direct a -20. Right now it's a -10. So anyway.
Okay, so the next one is RPG Factory's new game Oninaki. It sounded like you were pretty surprised. It sounded like you were pretty surprised about this game.
What?
So it sounded like you were very surprised about this game, especially how it looks, and when compared to like the I Am Setsuna's or the Lost Sphere. So what was your impression on this one, Dantes?
I'm keeping my eye on that. I'll say this. Nice surprise. Let me put some positivity, since I'm shitting on this Direct too much. That was a nice surprise, Calionis. I'm interested in it. We'll see if it's a Switch exclusive, or is it coming to PlayStation later on, or in the vice versa. But it's an interesting game, interesting concept, and the way it almost made it feel. I don't know if you heard the description, that you're gonna save some souls, but if they don't repent themselves or something like that you can lose them forever. So there's maybe some, aspect to a strategic aspect of risk and reward. Let me put it that way. So I'm interested, Calionis. But right now we're just seeing Yoshi Crappy World.
Crafted World.
What was it? Crafty World or Crappy World?
No, it's not Crappy World. But okay, so our ex is asking when it's actually Oninaki. It's coming out on summer 2019, and that's what I said. Summer is stacked, and we haven't even had E3, but they have quite a few amount of games announced for summertime. But yes, for Yoshi, Crafter World is just
Crappy.
saying that it's gonna have kart racing, it's gonna have different things. Nintendo Labo is gonna be featuring it, and that they have the demo available right now on the Nintendo eShop. So, I mean, if you were interested about the game, go ahead and download it, try it out, and
Downloading right
see
now.
how it is. Well, mine is downloading, so yep.
Nati, welcome back. Sorry, Toys and More Club just left, so we're sorry. Let's go. What's next? We're going to the direct quickly here. Let's see what's next. Oh, Three Houses. I don't think much to say about that one, Calianos. I think it looks good. I think I'm interested in buying it. I like the better graphics now. That's finally again, and I'm not a graphics whore, to clarify. I am not a graphics whore. I played Xenoblade. Goddamn, I played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That game looks a little bit ugly sometimes, so I don't care all that stuff. But in the 3DS, that type of I would say RPG tactical game, it just doesn't make it justice. You see what I'm saying? And the graphics with the small characters, this looks like a bigger scale. This looks like something you can get your teeth think into it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm interested in the game. I may not buy it right when it comes out, but I'm interested in buying it. So.
I'll say it this way: this is a game that really benefits by the power of the Nintendo Switch, because of how you have the graphical style, the character models. It's one that it could, in theory, look a little bit on the ugly side if you're looking at it on the DS or 3DS or something like that, but it really benefits by having better more power, and Nintendo being able to go even further when it comes to polishing how the game looks. So it's not like the old 8-bit or 16-bit type games with that are like pixelated and things like that. Those they I mean they look better, even though they're like 20, 25, 30 years old, but the way that they did this one, and I think the Wii U version, when they did the 3D, it doesn't really look that good. So right now it looks really good, and I know we have a bunch of fans that are coming from the Heroes game on smartphones. So hopefully that's going to translate into even more people embracing the game.
Okay, let's go to the next game. 99 Tetris, right? Oh, Tetris 99. Caliones already downloaded. He was a big fan of Tetris, and to Caliones, I want to give him some props too, because I know he's getting tired of me kicking his ass in Smash. But when we were kids, Caliones was always the better player in puzzle games, so he would beat me consistently in Tetris. He also did really good. Remember that PSP game?
Lumens.
Lumens, yeah. You always did better than me.
Yeah.
So again, props to Caliones. Everybody has their strengths and weaknesses. Caliones is a way better puzzle.
I'm not here to brag or anything, but I mean, I was also like fourth place in the nation in chess, so I'm good with those type of games.
Okay, next game is the Dead by Daylight, which is kind of like a Friday the 13th type of game, Caliones. So I don't know. I'm not interested in this game. Are you playing it?
Well, I might play it because of the multiplayer aspect. What I really want to know is how much is the game going to be. So I'm going over to the eShop real quick, just to take a quick look. And of course, it's asking me to put my birthday before I can go in.
And protect the kids.
Yeah, for the real company for the kids. That's something that I really want to talk about on Sunday. Mr. Ryan's response about crossplay.
Yeah, I don't want to. And second, I also don't want to talk about how Sony promoted the guy too. So anyway, I'm gonna stay quiet.
I'll give you this. You've actually hated him from the very beginning. So
I don't care if I like Sony's my favorite company. I still give him shit when it's time to give him shit, and making that a-hole. Anyway, we'll leave it for Sony.
Okay. Yeah. Well, the price is not listed yet, so I mean, if it's a $60 game, no buy, no, none at all. Hopefully, it's going to be around the $30 range at most. We'll see.
Then in the Undertale sequel, Chapter 1 is free. That's nice. Good. Then we have the Demon X Machina, the demo they're offering. I know Kylan's really interested in this game. Kylan is a big fan of mechs, so I see him playing this game really hardcore. I'm going to give it a shot, but right now I don't care about demos. I'll play it later maybe. I still got a long way to go for my plot in Resident Evil 2. That's my focus right now, so I ain't playing anything else right now.
Okay, are you on the Claire side already or no?
On which one?
On the Claire side, or
no? I'm playing. Yeah, I beat Leon. I'm playing Claire.
Okay.
Scenario A. Remember, there's 2 scenarios for each. So
yeah.
Scenario A. Okay, and then the next game was a racing game. I don't care about racing games. Who cares? Then the Hellblade. You know, the Switch can run it, which is good news. RS Gaming is asking, he never played a Final Fantasy game. Do you think Final Fantasy 9 is the most buy for me? I would say as a rookie that I would wait for Final Fantasy 7. I think it depends on your perspective. Final Fantasy 9 is better by some people. Cariones thinks Final Fantasy 9 is better. I still think Final Fantasy 7 is better. But I don't know. I don't want to take away from Final Fantasy 9 being really damn good, to clarify. So it just depends. But I would recommend Final Fantasy 7. My brother Roger, he never played Final Fantasy 7. He played just one Final Fantasy in his life. And he played Final Fantasy 7 and loved the game. And this is talking about a 25-year-old game. So if I was you, I would start with Final Fantasy 7. I would say that's the best one to start with. So
yeah, I'll say like you can't really go wrong with either of those games. But Vivi, if you saw the little whip on Final Fantasy 9, I think is one of the absolute best characters ever on any Final Fantasy game, and you'll know it once you play the game.
But going back, I know they show some games, but let me jump quickly to Assassin's Creed 3, the remaster. It looked sluggish, Cariones, but I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully the game will get better optimized later on. But we're talking about Ubisoft. They're not the master of optimization either.
Well, you did jump on Ravel too. Which
yeah,
was
but
first
I know I jumped it, but I didn't care about it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you want to mention anything about it.
It's coming to the Switch.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. There.
Good for them.
I did it.
Good for them. Okay, let's see what else. Then they showed Final Fantasy 7. We just spoke about it.
And we also skipped like a small scene of Mortal Kombat 11. But we
don't
already
care
know
about it
about
either.
this one,
But
so
good for Mortal Kombat showing up.
No, hey, Switch is the place to go when it comes to fighting games. Okay, so it's good on the Switch.
One game. Anyway, Final Fantasy 7. Good that game is coming. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. We may give it another shot. Me and Karen, we tried to play it originally with the GameCube controllers and all that mess, and it was a mess. We said, no, we're not doing this shit. So hopefully now it's streamlined for sure. But Final Fantasy 9, available later today. That's fire. That's really good. I still say wait for Final Fantasy 7, but
I did check the eShop, and they're selling Final Fantasy 9 for $20.99. So it is $20.99, so almost $19.99. Are you okay with that price?
Semi okay, I guess. Oh,
well,
they could have sold it for 10. I mean, you can get that game in Steam for like $10. That's what I'm saying.
But I mean,
PC players, we get all the good
shit. Use your gold points. That way you can get the price down.
Well, a little bit too high, I would say. In my opinion, a little bit too high for a 40-year-old game. Then we had the Platinum Games. What was it called, Cariones? I don't know what it was called.
Astral Chain.
Astral Chain, yes.
Yeah.
And did it say the Camilla was directing to?
I believe so. Let me go back.
Well, let me run through it. You know what? The game has the style and flair from the guys of Platinum Games.
Are you playing the trailer?
Yeah, I'm showing the trailer right now.
Okay.
The combat system look really nice. Right now, Camilla and the director from Platinum Games who did Nier Automata are both working in this game. So you know that you're getting top of the cream for this game on Platinum Games. Uh, yeah, they do need. Panic Button is the best porters. I'm not denying that for the Switch.
Hey,
People
hey,
need to.
don't engage Panic Button. Panic Button should be working on Apex Legends and optimizing it for the Nintendo Switch. I don't know if you know what Apex Legends is. You probably do, but right
I
now
do. It
is
sucks.
the most played game in the world right now over Fortnite. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but still, it is from the makers of Titanfall and Titanfall 2. But that's a game that hopefully Panic Button gets to work on and port it over. So I'll play it. It's free to play, so you can't go wrong with a game like that.
Yep. But anyway, what I was saying about this game, what was it called again? I keep forgetting the name. Damn. Astro Chain.
Astro Chain. Yeah.
There's character design. Let me go. They're showing now who's doing what. Hideki Kamiya supervision. So he's supervising the game, not directing, which is still good. And again, the director is gonna be the guy who did Nier Automata. So you're getting some nice talent for this game. It is coming August, so they even gave a release date. That's nice. We shall see. And then finally, the trailer or the direct ended with Link Between A Link's Awakening. So I think we're already talking enough about it. Anyway.
Oh, if you want to say it one more time, just for the people that
we're good. I don't want to. I really don't, Carlos.
Okay, but my question is, what I said earlier, do the aesthetics that they use for this game, are they like Legend of Zelda Maker-esque? Do you think that that's what they're slowly going towards? To?
I don't know, Carlos. I don't know. I guess I'm too disappointed to talk about that game right now. So I need time to absorb the game. Also, I want to see the YouTube channel and see if people are liking or disliking the game. I really want to see the comment section because I truly believe, Caliones, that game is gonna be really polarizing on the comment section. So a lot of fun to be had by reading those comments. Let me say that way, right?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just visit the biggest cesspool in the entire world, which is Reset Era, and I'll see their reactions to it.
Yeah, that's why I don't go to that place. Trust me. It almost like that place hates the world specifically, and you can't have different opinion from them, or they quickly ban you. So that's why a bunch of, Anyway, I'm gonna go there. So Cariones, overall thoughts of the direct. You like it? You dislike it? And I know we'll have plenty of talk during the Get In and Get Out Nintendo podcast, where RX Gaming is gonna be joining us. So a lot of debate is gonna happen this Sunday. But Caliones, tell me what were your initial impressions of the direct?
Well, I mean, if we were asking RX Gaming, he would say that we didn't have enough waifus on the direct, so that's probably going to be a downside to it. But I mean, I actually like the direct. I know that we had enough.
What a surprise!
I mean, we had enough announced. Well, it has more new games than Sony does for the next 2-3 years. So at least give them that. But
you know that Sony gets all the third-party support, right? Just saying. Just saying.
Okay, but I'm talking about first-party games. Okay, so
overall, Sony gets more games. That's what matters at the end, the total count. So,
the quality counts. Quality over anything.
Resident Evil 2 right now, really? Come on, man. Don't play that game. Don't play that game. It's not gonna look good on you. Come on, keep going.
Okay, so is it exclusive to the PS4?
Is it the game on the Switch?
Is it exclusive to the PS4?
Is Kingdom Hearts on the Switch?
Is it exclusive to the PS4?
Can I keep going? Okay, shut up. Keep going.
But I'll say, in reality, I'm okay with the direct. I knew that they were not gonna make like world-changing announcements or anything like that. So pretty much, for the most part, everything that we saw here are for games that are gonna be coming out in the summer and the latest in the fall. So that tells you that. Normally, Nintendo likes to make announcements for games that will release up to around the first quarter of the following year. So E3 is going to be the place to go for to get definitive release dates when it comes to certain games. Of course, we're still waiting for release dates on. We're actually to see Animal Crossing, to see Luigi's Mansion 3, to see the new Pokemon and the Pokemon Generation 8. We knew that was not going to be shown here. The Pokemon Company, they're going to have their own direct where they're going to be showing that. So it's not going to be on a Nintendo direct. It'll be on a Pokemon direct. But Yes, concentrating on summer. They mentioned plenty of summer titles, and they actually like showed new games as well. So, uh, go ahead and bring up the conversation again on the Getting and Get Out Nintendo
No,
podcast
no,
Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern
he
time.
can bring it up. I mean, it's his
Uh,
opinion. It's all good. The Switch is really killing the PlayStation 4. But who won the year or sold the most? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, but it's killing it. Oh, it's killing it. Uh, hey, RX, you're a buddy. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I'll give my opinions. I guess about the direct. Do you want me to say my opinion, Caliganes?
Well, I mean, the last thing I'll say is that I'm also a little bit worried about the new, the 2D Zelda remake, and also because of what you said. Not because of how the game looks. I'm okay with how the game looks, but the gameplay. If you compare with the original game, it might suffer a little, especially for people that have played it, like Dantes, which he doesn't even know how many times he's actually beat the game. So it's gonna be a little noticeable. Maybe yeah, for little kids, it's probably gonna be fine. It's gonna be like RX Gaming said, and their introduction to Zelda, and it's gonna be a good place to start for them. But a game like this one, I don't know. It's we're gonna have to finally play, and once we do, we're probably gonna know. Hopefully, they're gonna hear enough complaints about the game that they're gonna change that. But
No, they
we don't.
won't. No, they won't.
No.
I mean, historically, I don't know if you guys remember Wind Waker when it was shown. It got destroyed, and this is where the early days on the internet. And this was because, to clarify, history lessons for you young kids out there. Nintendo showed a technical demo for Zelda on the GameCube, which had high-end graphics, had the style of, Ocarina of Time. It was more realistic classics, and then they changed that completely, and they out of the blue in our E3 they show Wind Waker. Yeah, you will, RX. Don't worry, you will. I'm prepared for it. The game, they show it, and it's a cartoony style of game, and dude, the internet just blew up. Again, this was early days, so this is crappy forums and shit like that.
No social media.
No social media. So again, and it was a big deal. Magazines, again, yes, magazines. I'm old. Magazines were putting articles out there explaining what happened, what happened to the technical demo that they show originally, blah 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 blah. And that's why, if you guys remember when the Wii U was announced and they showed the technical demos for Zelda, they clearly stated this is a technical demo, not reflects the final product. Now, I was on the boat when I first saw it as to, oh my God, I don't like the graphics. I prefer Ocarina. But again, this is coming from an Ocarina fanboy, right? But I played the game, and I was like, okay, I beat it. Nothing. I didn't thought about it again. Then I would say many years later, I'm gonna go. The PlayStation hack happened, and I swore, PlayStation, I'm not buying you or playing your system for the rest of the year until you show me that you fix your shit, right? So what I did was, at that time, I have to play games too, right? I'm not gonna get bored. I decided to go back and replay every Zelda game ever made, and includes from Zelda 1 all the way down to, at that point, we were at Skyward Sword. So I replayed every Zelda game at that time. And I replayed Wind Waker. And you know what, Calianes? The second time, I liked it. I liked it more. I appreciated the game better. Then the Wii U remake came. I played it again too, and I like it too. I like the changes they made. They made it more fast, better to sail, X, Y, and Z. So historically, even though Wind Waker was treated like shit, it ended up being one of the best Zelda games. Now, the same could happen with this. I'm not denying that. But here's the difference, though, Calianes. Difference is, when I saw the gameplay for Wind Waker, I never thought the gameplay looks bad. You see what I'm saying? I never thought, at no point, I just thought, I don't like the graphics for Wind Waker. And the gameplay on this 2D Zelda game concerns me, because the game is even slower than, I would say, the DS 2D Zelda games. You know what I'm saying? And that game was using your stylus to attack, so it's not that great either. But I'm just saying it looks slower than that. So I don't know. I'm gonna still play it. I'm gonna wait the reviews out. But first thoughts, it was the biggest surprise and the biggest disappointment for me in the direct, but I still need to simmer it in. I want to watch the trailer, outside of this and just look at it and really absorb it, and then I'll have more thoughts as we go into the Sunday get in and get out, which is gonna be interesting, I think. But anyway, I'm gonna give my perspective quickly, Caliones, on the direct. I didn't like that at all. I thought it was one of the worst directs for Nintendo in a long time. I think Nintendo.
So even worse than the E3 direct where we had like 25 minutes of Smash. Even worse than that one.
Yeah, because now looking back at it, I like Smash now. So anyway, I'm joking. I would say yes, Caliones, because at least there was enough surprises at the start of that direct that I was like, okay, cool. Okay, remember, that was the direct that they showed Demon X Machina, and we both said, oh, look, this game looks fire. You know what I'm saying? There was more stuff. This direct felt like it was like kind of like thrown together in a sense, and a lot of things felt just like, oh, we got a 3.0 Smash coming up. We got a DLC for Toad Treasure Tracker with no one cares about it or no one wants it. You know what I'm saying? It just felt. I don't know. It didn't feel good. I don't like the direct. I did not like that. Even the last direct, you may say, "Oh my God," but last direct was not that great either. I will challenge you to say you had, which I don't care about it, but it's a big announcement. Animal Crossing and Luigi's Mansion 3 announced in the same direct. I say that's a good direct, in my opinion, Caliones, right? Where's the damn Pikmin? Where is Metroid Prime Trilogy? Where is anything that I would say, yes. Is Pikmin 4 really canceled? Where is Retro's game? Where in the fuck is Retro's game?
You know where those games are? On this summer's E3. That's where you're going to see those games.
We've been saying the same shit for the last 2 damn E3s, Caliones, okay? Anyway. But there was some nice surprises. I did like the game from the creators of Setsuna. I did like what Platinum Games showed. I think it's an interesting concept. I even thought at first, because of the design and the music, I'm like, wait, is this a Monolith Soft game? But no, it was not. So I thank God in the sense, because I expect something different. I do expect like a big open world game for Monolith Soft coming up, right? And expectations are high for that game. So for me, it's a big dud on this direct, Caliones. So sorry. And and to my defense, this is not you're fanboy and shit. I have given a lot of props in the last couple of directs to Nintendo. So
all I'm gonna say is just go ahead and watch the direct again before we talk about it.
I don't want to bomb it, but I'll watch the stuff that I like. Yes. I'm joking. I kid, guys. I kid. Anyway, let's start ending the show. I wanna go home. I am home. I want to just rest. I don't know where to go start. Oh, I want to thank everybody who came through and watched us react to the Nintendo Direct for February 2019 right here at the Force In Unison Gaming channel. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and guys, hit that fucking bell. Thank you very much. Also, Nintendo podcast this Sunday is going to be fire. RX Gaming is going to be invited. We're going to debate. We're going to talk how good this Direct was. I know there's going to be a lot of opinions about it. I'll be a little bit more positive by then. We shall see. Also, RX Gaming is saying right now, you go watch it, bro, because it was good. Okay, I don't know what you saw, RX Gaming, but anyway, we'll debate it this Sunday. Also, remember that you can get that podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes for free. Rate us over there so you can show some love. Also, description box below. I know we're not following the schedule. Just a lot of shit going on right now. At least we are going to keep following the weekend schedule. I'll say that because that's the time that I really have to follow it. And Caliones has been dropping videos, not as part of the schedule, but, as he can, as he goes through. So,
except for we might have permanently changed the time for Force In Unison streams. Yes. We're probably going to do it in the morning time on Saturday. So that's probably
I am watching Lego Movie 2 in the morning, so I'll after that I'll call you when I get home, but it will be early. So,
or you can just go ahead and do a live reaction of the Lego Movie. Just stream the movie and talk to us at the same time.
Sure, I'll do that. But anyway, also Facebook page at Force In Unison Gaming, and finally And Dantes says, finally, go to forceinunison.wordpress.com and get some clicks and love. God damn it. Mouse work. There we go. To my boy Caleones. I just wanted to put the banner saying thank you for watching and subscribe. With all that said, thank you again for joining us. Good night, everybody.